Hey, what's up guys, it's Umair here. So in today's video I'm going to be teaching you guys the Java switch statement. So let's get started. So first of all, what is a Java switch statement? Well, basically Java switch statement is another fundamental and effective way to keep writing a lot of if statements. So you might have encountered sometimes a problem where you have to write a lot of if statements, like if rather than writing 5 or 10 if statements, that's too complicated and it's too much waste of time, right? So yeah, that's why the switch statement comes into the rescue. Now for deeper understanding, we're gonna be making a code. So without further ado, let's start making the code. Alright, so first of all, we're gonna be writing switch. So basically I'm gonna be explaining how we're gonna write switch, and there's gonna be a break statement and a default, and yeah, and cases. So cases are the switch statement. So basically we write switch like switch, then we create parentheses and curly braces. Just think of it as a if statement. An if statement requires writing if and then the condition inside and then a curly braces, right? So the same thing applies for switch statement. So rather than writing switch if statement, we write switch statement, parentheses and curly braces. Now inside we're gonna write a variable name. So for example, or we can also write an expression or a variable name, just like I said. So we can write I don't know, in days equals to 3, or yeah. Then we can write switch day, just like that. So basically it's gonna and then here we're gonna write case 1. So you might be wondering, what is this case 1, case 2, case 3? So basically these are and after that you gotta write break statement, then break, then break, and then default. I put the semicolon rather than colon. So basically a colon is this and a semicolon is this. So you might be wondering, what is a colon and semicolon? So the semicolon is basically a half a colon, and a colon is a colon, like that. So that's why we call it semicolon, because it's half a colon and half half this. All right, so here we're gonna write case 2, then case 3. So basically here now inside we're gonna write 3 days. So for example, we can write Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. Okay, so we can also be use the switch statement with primitive data type. So we're gonna be using 3 primitive data types and make a program for each of them. So now right now I'm making the int day, so we're gonna continue with that. So break. Now here basically we're gonna write the code. For example, the day Monday. So here we're gonna print here system.out.println. Then we're gonna write Monday, or we can also write any day we would like, but it's up to us, you know. Alright, so case 2, here we're gonna write system.out.println. Then we're gonna write Tuesday, because yeah, Tuesday. Alright, now we're gonna write a semicolon, not a colon. Alright, system.out.println. Now we're gonna write Wednesday. Alright, the 3rd day because of the case 3. Okay guys, so why did it turn out gray? Alright, and we also have to add the default statement. Now you might be wondering what this default means. Well, basically if the user tries to yeah, so basically wait a minute. So we can basically, the default statement is basically an unknown, a day. So we can write invalid day, you know. So system.out.println. Then we're gonna write invalid day. So basically this isn't an if, this is basically think of it as an else. But like if for example like you know there's an error or like we try to make a switch statement code and the user tries to enter like for example like a number or something, for example 5, or like for example we put like something or I mean inside of the cases like there's something else rather than Wednesday, then it's gonna give like you know invalid day. So yeah, so now let's try to run our code, shall we? So this is for the why is it printing? Oh, okay guys, so now that's because we set the day to 3. So yeah, so the int day is equals to 3. So basically it's choosing the case 3, which prints Wednesday. So basically we can write like for example day 7. Now if you write here, it's gonna like give like an error. Oh oops, I mean invalid day. Look, it's gonna print invalid day because this day 7 doesn't even exist, which means the case 7. So that's why it printed invalid day. Now if we put like for example day 3 or no day 2, then we print it, then it's gonna result to Tuesday because of case 2. Now guys, let's try to make a program with char data or the char primitive data. So char day is equals to, we can, so inside of the single you know quotation marks, we're gonna write any like you know, or we can start by writing grades. So grades, you know, it has like A, B, C, D, F, like you know fair like A, B, C, D, like you know how it works in school. So A plus, B plus, just like that. So we're gonna do the same thing but in Java. Alright, so now we're gonna start by writing, so we're gonna replace the day with grade. So here we're gonna write grade. So char grade is equals to A. Okay. So here we're gonna print system.out.println yeah, A. Then here we're gonna write B because B. Then here we're gonna write single quotation marks C. Alright, now let's try to run the program. So it should print the grade A. I mean so okay, wait, so why is it printing invalid day? So let's try to figure that out. Oh, okay guys, so now I understand. So basically here we're trying to do the char, so we have to change it in case 1. So here we're gonna write like case B. So case yeah, B. Alright, so here we're gonna print wait a minute, before the break, here we can write case C. So basically here it's gonna print system.out.println bravo. So basically the B and C, like it's a good grade, right? So that's why we're gonna print bravo. Now we can do the same thing for the D and F. So case D, case D. Alright, so here we're gonna print try better next time. Alright, try better next time. Alright, now case 3 we're gonna make it to case F, which means like fail. So here we're gonna write you failed. So guys, try to guess what like you know output it's gonna print. So let's try to print it, and it's gonna result into invalid day because char grade is equals to A, like A doesn't exist here, so we have to make it exist, right? So we can also write like case A. Then here we're gonna write system.out.println excellent, because A is an excellent grade, right? So excellent. Alright, now let's try to print it. And as you can see, it printed excellent and bravo. So yeah. So for example, if we set our grade to F, what would happen? It's gonna print you failed because our grade would be F. Now if we put our date to like Y, like the Y grade doesn't exist, right? So what is it gonna print? Obviously it's gonna print invalid. Oh dang, oh sorry, I should have put like invalid grade. Alright, so it's basically gonna say invalid grade because that like the Y grade doesn't even exist in school. Neither does it in Java, but we can create it, but like it doesn't make sense. Now let's try with string, shall we? So string, we're gonna try to make fruits. So fruits is equals to, we can do apple. So here we're gonna write switch fruits. So yeah, case fruits. Oops, in case apple. Alright. Now let's replace the others, the B, C, the D's and F's with strings. So alright. So now we're gonna write case case what? Banana? Alright, now here we're gonna write case watermelon. Alright, watermelon. Alright, now here we're gonna write case what can we do? We can do orange. Yeah, orange. Alright, now for the last we're gonna try. Alright, so what can we do? So we can do like mango, because it's the hot season, so that's why I like, mango is good for the hot season. Alright, so now we're gonna remove the default and replace it with what? Invalid fruit, because the fruit wouldn't exist, right? Alright, so up. Now let's print it out and see what it will print. Excellent. Oops, sorry. So basically we gotta write system.println. Now here, what are we gonna write? The fruit is fruits, Alright. Now let's do the same thing for the others. The fruit is the fruit. Case banana, case orange, and case mango. Now what would happen if we try to initialize the string with let's say I don't know, what can we say, like a pumpkin? Yeah, pumpkin. So it's obviously gonna give invalid fruit because pumpkin doesn't exist in these cases, right? So that's why now we're gonna write apple. Now it should print the fruit is apple. It printed twice though, 3 times. So why did it print? Because okay, guys. So that's because I put it all together in one break. So let's try to do it with different breaks. So case banana, break. So now if we put banana, then it would print banana. But if we put watermelon, it would print watermelon, and the same thing goes like that. Alright, so now let's print it out, and it should print the fruit is apple only once. So why would it print once? Because we use the break statement, so which is basically gonna stop, printing 3 times, fruit, like 3 times. It will stop, and then it's gonna do the same thing for the second. It's basically gonna separate those 3 cases. So which is gonna help us which is gonna also prevent printing the fruit is apple 3 times, which would look weird. So that's why it's printing apple. Now let's try to print banana. Now it should print banana. The fruit is banana. And yeah, that was it for today's video. So I hope you like this Java program of Java switch statements. So And yeah, guys, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And that was it. Have a nice day. Bye.